I'm back, everybody. So there was a 6-year-old girl. Her name is Aniya Jones. She was shot here in Minneapolis. MGTV TV actually did some coverage on this. Sadly, today, Aniya Jones lost her battle from the gunshot wound today. So I wanted to do a tribute for Aniya. So this is Aniya Jones. She was the 6-year-old little girl. And sadly, she lost her battle today. So fly high and rest in peace, Aniya. There's been 3 kids in Minneapolis shot. Hold on. I think I saved it on my phone. Hello, Sadie. Go to bed. I think I saved it on my phone. I think. Hold on. Let me check for sure. Girl, I don't know what you think you're doing. Yeah, 3 children shot. So, so it was 10-year-old LaDonovan Garrett Jr., 9-year-old Trinity Adonis Smith, and just Monday night, 6-year-old Aniya Allen were all shot in the city. And today, Aniya Jones lost her battle. She was shot in the head while riding in the car on Monday night near 35th and Penn Avenue. She's the 3rd child in just over 2 weeks to be caught in the crossfire in Minneapolis. The community is now praying for healing, for change, saying this is unacceptable. And it is unacceptable. From Aniya's mom. I never in a million years would have thought my daughter would be the one that this happened to, said Rayshawn Smith. We're calling on people to be more vigilante about reporting what they're hearing, reporting what they're seeing. It's not snitching. It's saving lives. As of early Wednesday, no arrests have yet been made in any of these shooting incidences. Family are calling for justice and begging whoever did this to turn themselves in. He took a 6-year-old little girl from her mom, her dad, her family. She had 2 sisters. So please, do the right thing. Oh, I'm sorry, not Aniya Jones. It's Aniya Allen, so I'll have to fix that. So we're going to, I'll fix that in just a second. Sadie, what are you doing?
The head of the Minneapolis homicide unit told longtime peace activist K.G. Wilson that they have a half dozen detectives working to find who killed his granddaughter. And Wilson renewed his call to the killer, turn yourself in.
You got 24 hours to turn yourself in.
In a press conference outside Hennepin County Medical Center, the head of the Minneapolis Police Homicide Unit, Lieutenant Richard Zimmerman, expressed support for longtime peace activist K.G. Wilson.
When there's a murder that happens in Minneapolis, who's there to pray with the families, to help the families? KG. And KG needs the community's help right now so that we can find who did this and bring them to justice.
KG's granddaughter, Aniya Allen, was shot in the head while eating a McDonald's Happy Meal Monday night near 36 and Penn Avenue in North Minneapolis.
You murdered our loved one. One of the most beautiful little girls probably ever here in Minneapolis. Could have been one of our future leaders. I definitely was trying to train her up to be one of the future community leaders, leading her by example. I would not want her to see me like this today.
KG says this murder has changed him. As he stood with Aniya's other grandfather, Antry Cease, he expressed frustration that the community doesn't seem as outraged as they do following deaths caused by police.
I respect what Black Lives Matter do as an organization or a movement, but when is Black Lives gonna matter to us? When we do something to us.
KG says the shooter or shooters have 24 hours to turn themselves in, or he and his supporters will find them.
You murdered our loved one, a 6-year-old baby, a precious little girl. You murdered her. I don't want nobody to feel what we feel right now. How can you live with yourself?
We've got half a dozen detectives working on this case, and I hope to get some resolution for you.
Okay.
I hope to. All right, man? All right.
And so we don't have a lot of other details about the investigation itself. I will say, after reporting yesterday in that area, there are a lot of cameras around that intersection. But as KG Wilson and Lieutenant Zimmerman said, they're looking for tips to help solve this. Back to you.
Oh, Lou, well, we pray the community steps up to help him out, because my goodness, that is just so heartbreaking to listen to. Thank you, Lou.
So if anybody has any information, please, please,
and the difference.
I beg you. That's a 6-year-old little girl. And we have 2 other children that are recovering from their gunshot wounds. I think enough is enough. I think we need to come together as a community, as a whole, to save our children. Because there's no reason our children are dying. Justice for Aniya Allen. Do the right thing. Six years old and lost her life because of gunshots. A bullet. Bullets kill. I will be back on. I want to address some things in regards to Amari Nicholson, Kyan Jones, and Caleb Lisson. But I want to give each one their own time, their own silence. But But we can't be silenced for these babies anymore. They don't have a voice. Keep Aniya Allen's family lifted in your prayers as they go through this grieving process, as they prepare for Aniya's funeral. It's not something any parent or grandparent should have to do. I will be back with another video.